I wonder if your hat's glued to the ground. Because you remain so unmoving. And I know you're alive. Or maybe you're like one of those people that can actually, like, stay perfectly still. That you're kind of like a statue of sorts. If that's the case, I'm impressed already. So, well done, little hat. I tip my hat to you. Or in this case, Reimu's bow. But, oh well. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu, and welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Mother. The human village just got blown the crap up. After we just snapped Alice back into reality. And there's really no other place to explore except Ayente. So, why don't we go ahead and take a look around Ayente and see what we can find. No, we're not really in Ayente, we're just in the bamboo forest here. So, we're just taking a look around here and see what we can find. Barrier jacket. Barrier jacket is armor. Sure. Sure. Not sure. I do not want Yuka in that little outfit. No thank you. No thank you. This is a clean Let's Play, for Pete's sake. We need to remain as clean as possible. As being a shrine maiden, it's part of that ordeal. Joy. You know, this actually raises a slight question. What's the story on the Shrine Maiden? Giggle Charm. What's the story on the Shrine Maiden? Is it just, no... Yuka? Yeah, sure. Sure. But yeah, with the Shrine Maiden, like, how pure are Shrine Maidens usually? How long are they? Do they usually wait until they're married to be doing anything of the sorts? I mean, I know with something as important as that is kind of adult, and you need to be married and whatever, and I respect that. But I'm just curious. I mean, she's a Shrine Maiden, yes, but she's also a woman. And being a woman, everybody has... You know what? I don't want to talk about this. Why am I even bringing this up? Moving right along, Yuka's was wearing a hat, which is pretty awesome, and Marissa's wearing a hat, which is also pretty awesome. Which, to her, according to her, makes her pretty fast. JoJo Comics! Yay! I can finally read some JoJo Comics! I've been meaning to do that for some time, because I've been wanting to see how good they were. Wait a minute, they're a usable item. Yes, they are. HP plus 5. A strange manga. 5 HP, huh? We'll give it to Marissa. Sure. Marissa kinda needs the HP anyway. You know, actually, speaking of hats, now that I'm thinking about it, why hats? I'm curious on this, actually. Whoa, Snake. What's the story on the hats thing? Did he, like, have a hat? I'm confused. Ooh. Okay, so you can't. Okay, so this is a weapon specifically for Reimu. Shortens her speed a little bit, but I think it's worth it because she gets a lot of defense points for that as well. Not like a lot, but enough to be tempting. So that's a good thing. So far, this forest has been rather empty. I had to say something. Okay, so I'm going to explain something real quick while I'm doing this. I'm not going to try and avoid every single battle. Sucker! I don't think there's anything over there. I don't think there's anything up there, so we go this way. You're all suckers! Oh, hello. That was beautiful. Well, it's basic, yes, but it was really pretty. Okay, yeah. What are you all doing here? That is true. Sanae is an outsider, quote-unquote. Somebody from the outside world. And she's only here because she's a descendant of Kaneko and Sawako. I think Sawako, mainly. So Kaneko kinda tried to steal the god position, which she did. So, yeah. Oh, right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Let's Play a Touhou Mother proudly presents music by Sanae Kochiya. Oh, shut up. Anime is fun. Kudos to anybody that knows that song by chance. Hey, I don't care how much anime I watch. I'm gonna enjoy the living heck out of them. Wait, Yuka went to the outside world? Well, I guess she did learn the Falcon Punch. Yeah, that is true. Otherwise, yeah, that makes sense. Poor Sanae. Metroid Fusion with 1%? Somebody tell me how possible that is. I'm curious. And we never see them again. Because you try to go back down, they're gone. And you don't see them going through this way. So, that was just a short intermission, just for the sake of being a short intermission. So, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that short intermission, because we're never going to see it again. Maybe I'll put that scene on replay, and you'll get to see it over and over and over again. No, though, but, the first time I saw that scene, it made me think, you know, that's how you know Sanae is from the outside world. She knows some strange things compared to everyone else against Sokyo, and she's interested in a lot of different things compared to people against Sokyo, but she's still a person. She just misses all of it all, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, she was taken from her inhabitants just so she can, you know, be here. but maybe it's for the best, because if she brought all those things here, we'd probably have a very civilized Gensokyo, quote-unquote, and I don't think we want that, because Gensokyo is pretty cool. Anyway, enough rambling for now. We have ourselves a Snakey and a crocodile that has bunny ears. An Usagator. An Usagator! I like that. Okay, so the things about the... Ooh. Fuck. The thing about the snakes here, they have a tendency to poison you if you let them hit you a couple more times than you need to. So, it's best to try and get rid of them first, as much as you try. So, yeah, you want to get rid of the snakes, like, first and foremost, above all else. So, there's that. Yeah. Also, the snakes in this area are fast, and they will catch up to you no matter how hard you try. So, be ready for that. But, thankfully to Rainbows and Maresa's PK Dream and PK Beam, they can pretty much take care of any and all problems. The only thing that we can't really take care of are the trees here. The trees are a problem of their own. Oh, hey, you, Mr. Robo. I think it actually is named Robo, when I think about it. Alright, I want to life up Marisa there. And then I want to beat that Robo up. I think the Robo does something... Energy Robo. I was close. I think the Robo does something kind of mean, so I kind of want to get rid of it first. Something's wrong. Yep, there it goes. That was a bad thing. That was the bad thing. That hurt. Yeah, we all... As I was trying to explain earlier with the HP, you saw how much we took and how much we actually received. That's what I mean by the whole HP, mechanic thing. It kinda does that. So, save point over there. So, yeah, when you get the chance, just, make sure you end the battle quickly or just heal up. That's really all you have to do to counter it. Oh, hey, we're here. We just got here. Sup, Eddie? I didn't think you were down with the hood, Yo-Yo. What? Eddie, wait! Okay. Well. Huh. Well, you've been very dependable so far, Yuka, so why not? Oh, Yuka left a gap for us. It shall be filled with gaps. Curious. That was a very anticlimactic way of getting the melody, by the way. Which is weird, and I'm not gonna say bad, but it's kind of weird to just get one just handed one-handed to you. I mean, we've been through boss fights mechanically, sure, we've been through enough to warrant a third melody, but story-wise, it just doesn't make sense. Oh well. So, what's over here? Goodbye! No. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. No, thank you at all. Okay, so the reason that room is kind of scary is kind of silly because it's actually not that scary when you actually take a look at it. But the reason that it's so scary when you look at it for the first time is because when you run into the tree here, you run into the Uber Wudo. And the Uber Wudo kinda has a gimmick that makes you hate it so much. It explodes! And it goes first every time, so it automatically becomes a damage race to get rid of the other enemy as soon as possible. And they don't even give you the EXP, I don't believe. So it just kind of makes it worthless on the fact that you have to kill it quickly, and yeah, you just don't want to run into those. Okay, as it turns out, those silver diamonds are the energy robos. So you kind of don't want to run into them as well. So there you go. But I think that is every enemy in this area. So I guess we're done here. Now, we come to a point in the game where it doesn't really tell you where to go. And I say tell you where to go in a different sense. Yes, they recommend that you go to Yokai Mountain. What they don't tell you is how you get to Yokai Mountain. And the way to get to Yokai Mountain is kinda stupid, admittingly. If I had to fault this game for anything, it would be something like this happening. And this happens more than once. So yeah, this is gonna be a problem for a couple of times. But it's not too big a problem if you just go around and explore a little bit. So it's not horrible, but you can kinda help us out a bit and be like, I'm talking to the creator here, maybe you could just add a little more dialogue and be like, where do we go? And how do we get there? Well, let's take a look around and see what we can find anywhere around here. So, bleh. So, yeah, that's just kind of a nitpick, and it is kind of a bad thing, but it's not the end of the world. So, take what you will. But we have our third melody, and we're off to get the fourth, I guess. So, the next spot we gotta search in is through Yokai Mountain. So, yay! Fun times to be had. So with that said, Skibatu. And until we explore Yokai Mountain next, goodbye to you. Laters!